Anglo American has been in South Africa for more than 100 years. Here at Mogalakwena, we mine platinum group metals. For decades, we've been using these trucks in our mines with diesel as a fuel source.
So in order for us to meet our decarbonisation objectives by 2040, we're building a fleet of hydrogen haul trucks that will be zero emission and run on green hydrogen. And so now this week, we're going to be running the hydrogen electric truck on the road for the first time.
This drivetrain of the hydrogen truck has been under development in the US for the best part of 12 months.
This truck used to have a 2,700 horsepower diesel engine in it, strapped to an alternator, and we're taking all of that out and we're putting in our power plant. So instead of the diesel engine providing the electricity for the truck, a combination of our fuel cells and batteries are providing the electric power for the truck.
So we've already tested the power plant in Seattle, where we made the world record power output from a fuel cell assembly. We've shipped it to South Africa via the largest cargo plane in the world.
It was very exciting to see it land here in South Africa, where our truck was ready for installation. And this new drivetrain had to be installed and integrated into the truck, not only in the space where the diesel engine used to be, but also integrated into the control systems of the truck.
We've been building this thing and watching it sit in a warehouse in Seattle, and seeing it actually here in South Africa getting installed in the truck is probably the highlight so far.
3 years has gone extremely quickly. To think that we're literally days away from seeing it all happen is extremely exciting. It's actually a bit surreal. It won't sink in until it happens, I don't think. Hey Carl, how you doing?
Great to see you,
man. You right?
Cool, man. Looks totally different.
Oh man, it looks fantastic.
Awesome, man. No, we've put in a lot of effort with the team here.
Wow. I know last time I came here, I think the radiator was on the ground.
That's correct, yes. Welcome in.
And the stairway on. It just fits by the looks of things.
It just looks beautiful with it on there, yes. We've got the hydrogen rack on the truck.
Excellent. They're looking good for rolling this week.
The only item still outstanding, we're just waiting for that prop shaft, and then we're good to get going.
Fantastic.
It's important to recognize that the truck is part of a full mining cycle. For that reason, the wonderful work that this team is doing considered the whole infrastructure and system around the truck. So the follow-on step is the process of building our own PV plant and supplying green energy into our electrolyzer.
In order to generate and supply green energy, we've got a number of diverse disciplines ranging from civil and structural, electrical, and control and instrumentation engineers. In my role, I oversee the proof of concept and also working on the upscale project. Morning, everyone. What's happening today? What are you working on?
So throughout this project, we put 40 units of panels. This is the A-team, actually. I call them the A-team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Within Future Smart Mining, nuGen represents the zero-emission haulage system that our truck forms part of. The PV plant and our electrolyzer will conclude the entire loop, ensuring that we've got a truck using green hydrogen as a fuel source.
Hello.
Hey, Virginia.
Hey, Virginia, good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you,
How are
Virginia.
you?
Wow.
Big change, eh?
Yeah, I know. The electrolyzers look really cool.
Green hydrogen is produced from water by an alkaline electrolyzer. So basically what we do is separating the water into oxygen and hydrogen. And in order to feed the electricity required to these electrolyzers, we have installed a solar PV field. We need a very high purity for fuel cells. They are very sensitive to pollutants. So we produce a 99.98% purity of hydrogen. We can produce 1.4 tons of hydrogen per day. And we can store up to 1 ton per day. This means that we can provide clean hydrogen to the trucks at any time of the day.
It's been almost 2 years now that we've been working on this technology, and having to actually see this coming to fruition, it's mind-blowing.
So Krunal, who's on a flight right now, is hand-carrying the shaft that we need to actually get the truck rolling. But then this is the final kind of power plant controller.
This is the brains of this whole contraption. From here, we're controlling the fuel cells, controlling the batteries, and the various systems on the truck.
Oh, it looks amazing, doesn't it?
It does. Really, really, honestly, it does.
Made it, Krunal. How's it going? You all right? How was your flight?
Good.
The main thing is, where's the shaft?
Right here.
Is that it?
Yeah, right here.
Cool. Now we've got to get it on, fit it on.
Right.
The missing link.
Yep,
That's
literally. It's not a connector, not a harness, just a piece of metal.
Excited?
Oh yeah, man. This is a good week to be here.
I know. So this is literally the final piece.
And then once that's installed, we should be able to start moving this guy on its own.
Cool, good stuff. Well, let's get it in.
Yep.
Put it on.
When the truck first operates, I think it will be vindication of the work that a lot of smart, dedicated young people who are committed in the concept of future smart mining. They've achieved something really special.
This truck represents so much more than just the mining solution. It represents us as a company, our thinking about technology development and deployment, but not only for our own benefits, but for the benefit of society at large.
I think we're ready down here. Command send for traction ready. APU fan spun up. Motor spinning up nicely. One last check, any reason we shouldn't go to high voltage? Good for HV. Tim engine MU state is running.
We need to actually work together in order to actually solve the problem that we are facing globally. And Anglo American is playing a vital role in starting or creating these initiatives towards global decarbonization.
Everything looks good up here. Everyone clear the truck? All is ready from us in the first mode trailer. Ball's yours. You are good to proceed. Copy that.
Oh, here we go.
We're moving.
Wow.
Everything looks good.
That's awesome.
How did it feel? Feels awesome. Congratulations, CT-74. You're out of the gate.
Look at that. How cool does that look? We did it, eh? It's good.
It's my hope that the team continues the leadership of the industry, pushes these things through, that really will set the industry up for a different relationship with society.
That's pretty good.
You designed a heck of a power plant.
Things are happening. This is not just talk. To see that first motion of our truck made it real is absolutely amazing.
Right now, what we've done is we've created a proof of concept that demonstrates to us that we know it's achievable, we know the things we need to improve on, we know the pathway now. What we really want to get to is a point where we've got a refueling system that can support the 40 trucks here at Mogalakwena. Until we get to the point where we can actually deliver metals and minerals without any carbon footprint, that's really where I'll be very proud of what we've done and what we've achieved. It's bigger than Anglo American, and that's what's really exciting.
It fills me with a sense of pride to be part of how we're leading the next step of changing the face of mining and changing the face of energy. Without our people, this would have not been possible.
Well done, guys. Well done, fantastic. Really proud of all of you. Thank you. We can have a huge impact on the world and also the behaviour of other industries by just having this solution in existence. That's actually probably one of the biggest achievements of this.